Your AI agent is stuck in the terminal. It executes instructions beautifully, but it never achieves true autonomy. If your script looks like this, you're not building an agent, you're building a highly sophisticated function generator. The journey from a prototype script to a production system is not about better prompting. It's an architectural migration. You need to shift your focus from the what, the prompt itself, to the how, the middleware orchestration. Think of your current script as a powerful brain trapped in a single mouth, endlessly generating text. A production agent needs an entire nervous system to operate. And that nervous system is built from several critical layers. Let's start with memory management. Without it, the agent has no concept of continuity. The terminal script forces the LLM to hallucinate context or repeat itself because it has no mechanism for querying past states, actions taken, or previous search results. It's stateless. We need vector databases and retrieval augmentation. The agent must be able to efficiently retrieve highly relevant context, not just dump everything into the prompt window. This brings us to the second layer, task decomposition. A complex goal like analyze Q3 sales and suggest improvements is overwhelming for a single LLM call. The agent's planning module must break that monolith down into subtasks: 1. Fetch data, 2. Run regression analysis, 3. Identify anomalies, and finally, 4. Synthesize report. Each subtask is executed by a dedicated tool or function call. This moves the LLM from being the worker to being the conductor. This is where the control plane comes into play. It's the operating system for your agent, managing state transitions and execution flow. The control plane is the dispatcher. It receives the plan from the LLM, sends commands to the tools, gathers the results, and feeds them back into the LLM for the next decision. Without this orchestration layer, your agent is just running a thought experiment in sequence. With it, you have an executable application. And critically, for any production system dealing with real-world impact, the human-in-the-loop checkpoint. You cannot deploy an autonomous agent that has the potential for high-cost, irreversible errors without a safety net. The checkpoint is where the decision crosses from AI suggestion to human approval. This checkpoint isn't just a kill switch. It's a structured interface where the agent presents its proposed action, the confidence score, and the predicted outcome. A low confidence score triggers the review. A high confidence score allows for automated progression, scaling efficiency when trust is earned. If you want to see this in action, we need to look at the code. Let's model a simple agent loop using Python. In the terminal script, your loop might look like this: llm_call, prompt, and you wait. It's linear, brittle. But in a proper agent architecture, the loop is driven by state. The agent doesn't just ask, it observes the environment and determines the next required action. The core difference is the loop condition. Instead of while true, you have while task_not_complete, and the task management module drives that condition. This is where your orchestrator comes in. It's the middleware layer that surrounds the LLM, turning its output from a monologue into a sequence of executable commands. The LLM generates a *thought star. The orchestrator executes that thought by selecting the appropriate tool, passing inputs, and managing latency. The tool executes the task. It might be a database query, an API call, or running a local script. It is functionally separate from the LLM. The result of the tool execution is then passed back to the LLM. This is the crucial context injection that makes the next thought informed and grounded. If you try to cram this entire sequence into one monolithic prompt, the LLM drowns in noise and cannot reliably distinguish between its own thought process and external world data. You are effectively turning the LLM from a passive text generator into an active, high-level planner and reasoner. The upgrade is profound. You are no longer asking, "What should I do?" but rather, "How should the system execute this goal to achieve X outcome?" So, if you're scaling beyond the sandbox, stop trying to prompt away your architectural debt. Start building the middleware. Build the memory interfaces. Implement the decomposition queue. Build the control plane. That is how you transition from a clever script that works once to an autonomous, production-grade application. If this deep dive helped clarify your path from prototype to product, hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what is the biggest hurdle you're facing with your agent right now?